this is the end in fire, then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. And if we should die anyway, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. And I see fire hollow souls. I see fire burning the breeze. I hope that you remember me. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollow souls. I see fire burning the breeze. I hope that you remember me.
Hai, apa khabar semua? Anda bersama saya sekali lagi, Amin Hayat dalam Amin Hayat Show, Flying High After Crisis. Hari ini, hari Isnin, 19 hari bulan Julai. Alhamdulillah. Esok, kepada yang beragama Islam, kita akan menyambut sambutan Hari Raya Aidiladha. Selamat Hari Raya diucapkan kepada anda. Sentiasa patuhi SOP. Jangan balik kampung. Okey, apa yang kita boleh buat adalah bersama dengan isteri ataupun anak-anak ataupun suami, boleh sembahyang Hari Raya, sunat Hari Raya esok pagi, dan selepas itu apa kata kita buka lah TV, tengok lah apa drama ke, filem ke yang ada di TV ataupun di platform media sosial anda. Okey, bercakap mengenai filem, sebenarnya filem di Malaysia ini banyak filem yang cukup berkualiti dan menarik. Kalau saya ingin kongsikan kepada anda pada tahun 2018, filem blockbuster Malaysia iaitu Munafik 2 yang telah mencatat jumlah kutipan sehingga mencecah 48 juta ringgit. Itu hanya berada di dalam negara. Sekiranya kalau dia dapat didistributkan ke seluruh pasaran global, alangkah dapat keuntungan yang lebih tinggi, yang lebih baik, ya. Dan jadi mungkin banyak filem-filem Malaysia seperti banyak filem sebenarnya, filem-filem Malaysia yang berkualiti, tetapi kurang mendapat tempat untuk didistributkan di seluruh platform global. Dan alhamdulillah pada hari ini tetamu istimewa yang saya bawakan kepada anda iaitu LongHouse Film. Okey, LongHouse Film ini merupakan integrasi pelaburan filem dan juga syarikat produksi yang sebagai distributor filem ke pasaran global. Antaranya mereka memperluaskan penawaran distribusi kandungan kreatif di pelbagai platform yang ada, antaranya Disney Plus, Netflix, dia ada Yuku, Iki dan macam-macam lagi. Selain itu dia mengenengahkan talent, ya, pelakon-pelakon ataupun pengarah untuk berada mengira di pasaran global. Tapi untuk kita mengetahui dengan lebih lanjut bagaimana, apakah strategi LongHouse Film ini untuk membawa karya kreatif di peringkat global, kita tunggulah selepas ini. Tetapi untuk kepada anda, jangan lupa kepada yang baru memasuki Amin Hayat Show Flying High After Crisis ini, ia terbagi kepada 3 bahagian, iaitu yang pertama, iaitu apakah cabaran-cabarannya, apakah challenges industri filem tempatan ni untuk dipasarkan ke peringkat antarabangsa. Dan kami di kedua, kami akan membawakan tetamu istimewa daripada LongHouse Film, bagaimana mereka boleh membantu karya-karya tersebut untuk dipasaran di peringkat global. Dan seterusnya kita akan bertanyakan lebih mendalam apakah strategi mereka untuk memastikan mereka berjaya menembus pasaran global. Okey, kepada anda jangan ke mana-mana, yang baru memasuki live ini jangan lupa share, like, komen di ruangan komen ini dan share di Facebook dan juga YouTube Amin Hayat Show dan juga Hi-Fi Asia. Okey, untuk anda mengetahui apakah strategi-strategi LongHouse Film, jangan ke mana-mana, tunggu saya selepas ini. Baiklah, terima kasih kepada anda yang sentiasa bersama kami. Okey, kepada anda, Hai NG Gao, Hai Go Wan Ru, Hai Ko Bun Ping. Terima kasih kerana bersama dengan Amin Hayat Show. Jangan lupa tag rakan-rakan anda dan juga like, komen di ruangan yang sediakan. Dan mungkin ada pertanyaan berkaitan dengan industri filem, bagaimana kita untuk menembusi pasaran antarabangsa, boleh letakkan soalan anda di ruangan komen di bawah, ya. Okey, tanpa membuangkan masa, saya memperkenalkan tetamu yang cukup istimewa, iaitu pengarah urusan LongHouse Film, iaitu Miss Diane Tan. Hi Diane, how are you?
Hi Amin, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great. Yeah, talking about film, I'm so excited actually. Okay, Diane. All right, back to the question about you as an integrated film investment and production house. Okay, how you overcome this pandemic situation?
Oh, you mean the current pandemic situation?
The current pandemic, yeah. Yes.
Well, actually, LongHouse, well, we actually came back about a year ago, but we didn't actually know that the pandemic was going to be so long. But it has been very, very challenging for us. We rather than we can start our production, which we wanted to do, right? We actually ended up doing behind the scenes. So what happened was that we actually created 3 new projects coming. One of them is actually about is a sitcom that we talk about office politics in Malaysia.
Wow.
So that's very interesting, right? So we just finished doing the script for it, and we hope to start filming that in September for release in December this year. And then we also have an animation coming up, which is talking about Panda and his friends, right? So the panda is coming to visit Malaysia, and then our Malaysian animal will be visiting China. So it's an animation.
Oh, that's why you're using a panda. Maybe it's between the Malaysia and China, the hubungan.
Yes.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, very interesting.
And then the last one is going to be a movie, a Korean movie called Transit Tour, that we're going to bring some really, big Korean idol here to film. This is also the first time Korean and Malaysia is actually doing a co-production.
Wow. Okay, kalau saya boleh kongsikan, Diane mengatakan bahawa dalam masa pandemik ini ada 3 projek, ya, 3 projek telah berjalan. Antaranya sitcom, iaitu sitcom yang melibatkan politik office yang bermula pada September dan akan disiarkan lebih kurang pada bulan Disember pada tahun ini. Dan juga LongHouse Film juga mengenakan animasi, iaitu Panda dan juga kawan-kawannya. Dan juga projek yang ketiga adalah projek, ini projek very interesting lah yang saya akan kupas lebih lanjut lah berkaitan dengan Korea. Siapa yang tak suka Korea kan sekarang ni kan? Okay, baiklah. Before we go into the in-depth on the transit tour, alright? So what do you think about Malaysian film? Do you think I think it's very difficult to penetrate the overseas market. So why actually?
Actually also, during this pandemic, we actually have been starting to look at Malaysian movies in general, right? And different genres of the movie so that we can help actually distribute this movie globally. So this is actually one of the aim that actually LongHouse has been working on, and it's starting to we actually started to be in a very niche market for that. So from actually Malaysian movies, the quality is actually quite good. The quality is actually getting better, right? The only thing is actually people have not it has not been highlighted quite well internationally. So there's not platforms that has been there yet. So slowly, we also see that, that's why we came back here to see whether we could, do that as well.
Oh, I see. Okay, so far I heard about you trying to distribute Malay film, which is called Sabda Kekasih. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, well, actually, Sabda Kekasih is a very nice Malay movie. The actor and actress is the actor is a very well-known actor. Ariel. His name is
Ariel, is it?
Yes, it's Ariel. Ariel. Yeah, and then with Wawa Rashid. So the movie is actually a very Islam movie that talks about culture. Right, and actually, when the first time I saw the movie, I was actually very touched.
Wow!
So when I saw the movie, I thought, this is one movie that actually should be shown to the world to actually understand more about the Islamic culture. So it's actually a love story, and then the hardship that comes with that, and then it's actually nice to show that to the world. So we actually managed to get them, distributed to Singapore, and then we are now talking to Indonesia and Middle East.
So far, how's the response from the countries?
The response has been pretty good. They're like it's a different way of actually showing actually Islamic content film.
Okay, it's very interesting. I'm waiting for the movie to to go. Okay, before we go into in depth on what actually LongHouse Films are doing, let's watch this video, all right?
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, itu dia antara show reel daripada LongHouse Film. Okay, Diane, I can see a lot of film out there. It's just now. It's action movie, drama, romantic, animation. Yeah, it's actually a variety of film genre. So
Yes.
yeah, can you that one is actually already released or
Yeah,
still ongoing?
actually, most of those movies has already been released, and these are all the movies that actually our founder, John Chu, he's the executive producers for all of them. And he's actually very well known in China, and he has done 23 movies, Hollywood, China, as well as a lot of other types of genre. But he's very famous in comedy in China. Yeah, and for LongHouse, we actually like a comedy genre as the first of our movie type, and then the second one is science fiction. So that's where we usually go.
Okay. Let's say hi to our viewers, okay? We can see Yvonne Hang. Hi, Yvonne, how are you?
Hi, Yvonne.
Oh, Judy, yes, it sounds so great. Would love to know more. Singapore, wow, we have a Singapore audience. Hi, Dr. Winnie, how are you? Okay, thank you for bringing Malaysia to the world through LongHouse Movie World. All right, Jen Witt saying interesting. JAB, hello, looking great, guys. Interesting. Okay, if you have any questions, any question to ask our lovely Miss Diane, you can ask. Okay, Diane, you already have told us just now, like a little bit about transit tour. Probably you can. Sikit lah, you can elaborate more on that.
Well, transit tour is actually a comedy genre. It's actually a love comedy about Korean pop idol. So it's about this girl who actually likes Korean K-pop, right? And then she actually went to hunt for her, K-pop idol. So when I read the script for this movie, I really liked it because it actually shows about how all the people here in Southeast Asia they all love Korean dramas, right?
Yes.
So because of that, we were thinking of bringing Korean movies and make this thing happen. Make it as something that Malaysians or even Southeast Asian would want to be that person. So that's what we're trying to do.
Actually, who's the actor or actress?
The actress is going to be a surprise because it's going to be this Asia girl that we are interviewing. We will open an audition for that, right? And then, so it's going to be a surprise who the girl is going to be, right? And then the guy is, we are actually looking at some of the K-pop idols, such as from EXO, or from BTS, you see. So these are the guys that we are looking at as the main actor. And then we will have a big tier 1 Korean idol, actually Korean actor. So we are looking at people like, Hoon Bin or, like Lee Min-ho. Yeah. So they will be coming here to film this movie. So we are all excited about it.
They're coming here to shoot the movie. Wow. Yeah. In Malaysia itself?
Yes.
The location?
Yeah. So,
wow.
Yes. So it'll be about 40% being filmed in Malaysia and 60% being filmed in Korea.
I definitely, youngsters who don't like K-pop, right? I'm sure there's many fans K-pop out there. Just wait and see who's going to star in the transit tour. All right. Okay. Probably. Okay. How do LongHouse Film can help to distribute local creative contents? I mean, if they want your services, how?
Actually, just come look for us. Actually, we are open, So we are always open to actually see the new content from Malaysia, and then we really like some of the genre that's being put out in the Malay market, and then we are always open for discussion. Can always look for me or my team, and then we will watch the movie and then tell you where is it more suitable for. But usually what we'll do is that we will actually look at the storyline, and then we will then think about where is the best place to actually distribute it to.
Okay, is it just only film, or is it involve drama as well?
Usually movies and TV series, but TV series we do it a bit less because we are actually stronger in the movie sector.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. So, okay, how you previously you shared with me you bring forth local talent to be international stage, right? So, what actually the criteria to become a international artist, lah?
Well, I mean, I have experience actually handling talent. Right? I work with some of the really interesting artists in the world before. I work with people like Alan Walker. I used to manage him.
Oh, I love his song.
Yeah, and also like Black Eyed Peas. I also work to China, right? But overall, and I also manage some of the Chinese artists as well, right? And we actually believe that Malaysia has a lot of talents, right? And I mean, look at Malaysia. We actually have a very famous artist already, right? Tan Sri Michelle Yeoh, right?
Yes,
so, but if we have one, means that we also can have others. And what I actually look for artists, and especially a Malay artist to take out to international is someone who is actually willing to work really hard and love this career as an actor or as an actress, right? And then being able to adapt as well as sincere to show the world what they can do, because we are very talented here.
Okay. What about the age? Probably, are you looking for? I mean, do you looking for guys or ladies?
Personally, I think a guy would be easier to market.
Yeah.
You see, and then women artists at this point in time, because their career span is actually much longer, right? And to be international artists, you actually need a lot of time and a lot of skills to actually being able to go further, in your acting career, right? And so I'm looking for someone who is actually between the age of about 25 to 35.
Oh, so I cannot lie. I already am I just joking? Okay. So far, how many talent that enhance as your talent to go to the global market?
Actually, here, because we only started about a year, so we haven't really actually gone into this yet, because LongHouse has been actually concentrating mainly on distribution as well as their in-house production. But we will actually use our own in-house production to actually show people that, and also to collect certain talents that we think that can be groomed.
Okay.
So we are opening for audition soon, so please come.
All right. Okay. Sure. Let me share the audition later on. Yeah. So I can audition. I cannot because I think. Okay. What's your plan after the pandemic is over? The post-pandemic.
My post-pandemic plan.
Yes.
I think we will actually, get our production done, especially the sitcom and the transit tour movie, right? So actually, our plan is every year we will actually have two, longer term productions in Malaysia, and then we will also be bringing in at least two other international productions to be filmed in Malaysia.
Okay. Any advice to the local talent? Any advice to them? Yeah, before go to your audition.
Be more open. Be different actually, because one of the good things about Malaysians is that we can actually speak a lot of different languages.
Yes.
Right, and that is actually a advantage to a lot of us, a lot of people, right? But we just have to be, you have to try and be resilient. Just must try. Yeah.
Okay. Any word of wisdom that you can share to the audience?
As in from me or
Yes.
from the company?
From yourself, deep inside, dekat di hati lah, from heart to heart.
Well, I mean, for me, one thing I actually, I come into this industry because I actually believe that a dream can really turn into reality.
Yes.
So movie or entertainment is one area that can actually make whatever you think is impossible being impossible. And I have continuously, proven that to happen, and that is what I believe, especially for times like this. We must believe that, it can happen, and we can see whatever we want to show, right, or we want to make. It can happen.
Okay. Probably your last word to the production company, for example, like this pandemic give a lot of obstacle, a lot of challenges for them to, just because of cinema cannot be open, So what is your advice?
Well, I guess, because now cinema is cannot open, then, we look at other alternatives, right? Where we have new, platforms coming out, and you see Netflix has been doing very well. And also there's actually one really good platform here right now in Asia called iQIYI International. They've been growing pretty big. They also have a very good Malay market, or even and in the region, they're growing very fast. And there are also other places in the world. The markets are still open, right? And then that's why we should think about how do we put our movies or our content to these markets.
Okay, thank you very much, Diane. Thank you for your time to be Amin Hai Show guest for today. Thank you very much. Stay safe. All right. Stay healthy. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, baiklah, kepada anda yang mempunyai talent dalam bidang lakonan, apa kata, boleh menghubungi LongHouse Film untuk anda berpeluang untuk berada di peringkat antarabangsa. Baiklah, untuk kepada anda untuk makluman, pada hari Isnin 26 hari bulan Julai, Amin Hai Show Flying High After Crisis akan menjemput, kalau sebelum ini kita telah menjemput pemaju hartanah, tetapi kali ini saya akan menjemput real estate agency, agensi hartanah, iaitu yang memberikan strategi, konsultasi, latihan, sokongan pemasaran dalam industri hartanah, iaitu Miss Yvonne Heng, iaitu COO Principal of Propnex Malaysia, bagi mengetahui adakah pada pandemik ini adalah masanya untuk kita membuat pelaburan hartanah ataupun tidak. Sama-sama kita tunggu di Amin Hai Show Flying High After Crisis Isnin 26 Julai nanti jam 1 tengah hari. Okey, terima kasih kepada anda yang setia bersama kami. Kita jumpa lagi. Bye-bye.